What is up, everybody? Yes, we are back at it. Double header indeed. What is up, Mr. Fubar? Good to see you again. All my members in chat, members only chat today, guys. I had to do it. You know, I don't think I've ever done a double header stream, but 737-600. It's now my 737-400. It's only like a foot shorter, a foot longer, something like that. So I'm super pumped to have this airplane. I know you guys are. Some people are, some people aren't. I tell you what, I just can't get enough of this baby 737. It's going to have to do for now. We're going to do a short flight up to Washington National, Druzwecki Design, DCA, maybe get the river visual. So I'm excited to have you guys along for the ride. I'm all in that Microsoft juice today. Paul Shoesmith, Flight Force, good to see you. Everybody else indeed. Look at this American IE 320 right here. Super, super, super juicy. Good to see that there. Man, I cannot wait. Look, that's the Phoenix right there, guys. That's the Phoenix coming, and just, I don't know, whenever they get those IEs, it's going to look so good. But I think the last flight I flew on a 737-400 was out of Charlotte on U.S. Airways. I think I was going to Philly, but we're going to go to D.C. It's going to be a lot of fun, so let's go ahead and load this sucker up right now. I mean, I just can't get enough of that little baby bus. I'm going to take a screenshot real quick. Boop, screenshot. Done. We've got the belt loaders hooked up. Everything's pretty much ready to go. So here we go into the cockpit. I already have some power on the airplane as well. So let's go ahead and you can see here. So I've really I'm trying to go retro, right? So I've got the standby analog instruments. I've got the old panel up here, or I used to. Why does the panel switch? I got to change that back real quick. PMDG setup, aircraft, equipment. I want Honeywell MCP, right? Yeah, I want the Honeywell MCP. That's what I want. Okay, cool. Honeywell MCP, no HUD. We've got the standby side-by-side instruments, so it looks really awful, but this is basically the old 737-400 if it were round gauge. If I could just switch the PFD and ND around, that would be pretty cool, or like stack them on top of each other. But this is the load we're going to take today. I've got it as old as I can get it with eyebrow windows. Screenshot PC crash. No, we don't want to have that. So here's the other thing. This is kind of fun. I've never flown the PMDG with ATC on. We got ATC online, so we're going to have to contact them. Towers online 18.1. I'm going to dial them in the frequency right now, and I'm going to go ahead and set up the box, get our clearance, and then we're going to blast off out of here because I don't want to spend too much time here. I got some more stuff to do, but let's we'll go ahead and start the loading. Oh, that was quick, 35, 35. They were just going to top off the bags there. And then we also need to start the passenger, which was, let's get the passengers started as well. And with that done, we're going to go back over here to init, and that looks good. Let me go back to a route page. We're going to leave it there, and then we're going to call ATC and see what we got for our route before we actually plug it in. So we got information Bravo, winds 290 at 7, altimeter 3001. So we'll hit the magic B key. Here we go. Why is there such a difference in cost compared to this? The 700 functionality missing? No, Rusty C, no functionality missing that I'm aware of. It's just a shorter airplane, and nobody really flies the Dash 600 anymore other than Janet and like one other operator. But this is what I said on my last stream is I'm going to fly this airplane as like a pseudo Dash 500 or Dash 400. So as these retro liveries come out, this is the airplane I'm going to fly with them because this is a 319 to me. It's a short, sporty pocket rocket 737. So that's what I'm going to use it for. That's why I'm excited about it. But if you want to just stick to pure realism, it's going to be a little bit harder because there's only, like I said, maybe one or two, or maybe a handful of operators across the world that still operate this airplane.
With the transition, then as filed, maintain 8,000 feet, expect 10 minutes after departure, flight level 350, departure frequency 132.9075 on the transponder 6311.
We're going to call up after this guy. But yeah, for $37, I mean, you're essentially getting a study level 737. So, Charlotte Tower, good afternoon. Cactus 357, I'd like to pick up IVR clearance to DC.
Cactus 357 standby. American 2410 confirmed kills departure early transition.
Stephen, exactly. When you can land a 7.4 at Lukla, what's the problem? Exactly.
2410
See, I'm all for realism. I like the realism aspects, but it's still like
357 cleared to Kilo Delta Charlie Alpha Kilos departure with the transition. Then as filed, maintain 8,000 feet. Expect 10 minutes after departure. Flight level 390. departure frequency 132.975 on the transponder 6304.
All right, clear to dash Washington National, cleanse for Audi transition. Climb maintain 8,000, 390 and 10. Departures 3297, squawk 6304 for Cactus 357.
Cactus 357 rate correct. Call for taxi.
Roger, we'll call you back for taxi, Cactus 357. All right, here we go. Let's file. Let's put that in the box. That's what we got. What runway can we expect here on information Bravo? It says cementation, we expect runway 36 center, blah, blah, blah. It's 36 center, 36 right, 5 and 2, 3 close. Do you know what runway we could expect for Cactus 357?
Cactus 357 second.
Do you have a runway that we can expect for departure today?
33 center.
36 center, thanks. All right, 36 center, and we're on the cleanse 4. Uh-oh. Why did we disconnect? Interesting. Everything's good. Stream didn't disconnect. My V-Pilot just crashed. Okay, we're going to have to reload. Cleanse 4. We're going to activate, execute that. Hold on. Let me see why my V-Pilot crashed. Interesting. Reconnect is Cactus 357, 737-600. Reconnect. Gremlin's out in force. Exactly, Chaos. Well, that was all about. I'm going to fetch from server. All right, here we go. Let's go back to our programming. So we're going to do the cleanse. Next page, out to Audi. So from Audi, we're going direct to Waves. Short flight.
2442 cleared to Wilmington. Climb, correction. Lille 2 feet, Lille transition, then 5. Maintain 8,000 feet. Expect 10 minutes after departure. Flight level 230.
Next page.
Departure frequency 132.975.
Waves. So let me go legs page. We'll go WAVES. VES. I assume it's that one, the 105 miles. Execute that for the CAPS 3. So departure, arrival. I'm going to load up, what do they got in DC? Because of the screenshot, you're already doomed. I know, GNR. I'm going to load up the, what is the one that the RNAV 19 from Fergie off the CAPS 3 from Waves. Execute legs. Let's see if we have any doubles. Out to wave. No, looks good, looks good, looks good. All right, cool. That's set. We'll go back to the init ref. Our cruise altitude, we've got 390 in there. That's super high up, but we're at 600. We're going to see if we can do it. We're still boarding passengers. We are done with these guys, so we can release all of them. That looks good. Fuel. Let me go back here. How are we looking on fuel? We have way too much gas than we need. I think we need like, jeez, I think we need like 15,000 pounds. So let's take 15,000. I'm just going to do an instant refuel. We'll do that. Instant refuel is set. I got disconnected from voice server again. That's weird, but I can still see everybody. Interesting. Phase 1, what's up, man? Yeah, members only content. I'm going to start being better about it. That's my August goal, is I got to be better about members only content. I figure here we go. Let's do a little double header stream. One-on-one with the members. We can see the 600 in action again. Doesn't really seem like an awesome value. It does really seem like an awesome value from PMDG. That's what I'm saying, Rusty. And that's, you know, I think they kind of heard the consumer, because initially didn't they say it was gonna be the same price? So I could see where they would catch a lot of flack if they released the 600 for the same price as the 700, because not many people fly the 600. So I can see their idea in the pricing, and I think they did a good job at lowering the price. I mean, people scoff at $37 for a 737 600, but I mean the Piper Arrow is freaking $30-something, right? So you're getting a 737 for $37 at PMDG quality. I don't know how you can complain about it. I think anybody that complains about the price of it is going to be like, come on. Come on. If you don't want it, that's one thing, but don't complain about $37 for the 737 from PMDG. Low buy-in cost, but all the functionality, exactly. The horizontal stab and Airbus act as trim, correct. Yes, Peyton. So on the Airbus, this is called the THS, the trimmable horizontal stab, and I guess on the Boeing, it's just a traditional stabilizer. Or stabilator, I think, because the whole thing moves, right? I think there's a difference between the two. It's the PMDG gateway drug. Exactly. All right, let's go ahead. Oh, you know what? Hold on. I almost had a critical error here. I got to reset some controls. Totally forgot. I hate doing this live on stream. Sorry, give me a second, guys. I need to change my profiles over to 737 because if we don't, we're going to have some funky business. So you'll see all my different profiles here. I've got a profile for each airplane. I wish they auto-changed. Cat 3 is 7.3. Crosswinds, I think we'll keep it on Phoenix. Boeing yoke needs to be 737 as well. And nothing for Windwing. Okay, apply and save, go back, resume. There we go. All right, let's fire up the APU. Aft tank pump on and fire it up. We also need the logo lights on and position is on. That's good. They also considered the Dash 703 planes because of the freighter and BBJ. There you go. That's also true. I forgot about that. Yeah, you get the BBJ and the freighter. Does American really fly IA engines in real life? Yes, they do, Jeremy.
Run 121.8 besides the American 2442.
And Boeing is selling them at $80 million a pop, so PMDG is a steal. God. I'm hoping they do a special later in the release process offering the 689.
357 contact ground 121.8.
Contact ground 21.8, Cactus 357.
American 2410 contact ground 121.8. American 2358 contact ground 121.8.
All right, we're 21.8. We're set up there. APU is online, so oops, wrong way. On bus. We'll turn off the ground power. Let's go ahead and get the seatbelt sign on with the charm on. That is good, and we're basically almost ready to start. So let's just do our whole overhead flow. That's good. Cruise altitude 390. We're going to actually climb up there too on this short flight. Land altitude, we'll call it 50 feet. Let's go probe heats on for start. Hydraulics on, yaw dampers on. APU bleed is on, packs are off, that's open. When do you set squawk? That's a great point. What was our squawk code? 6304.
For departure, then Romeo Delta Yankee, Romeo Delta uniform transition. Then it's found, maintain 8,000 feet. Expect level 330 after 10 minutes after departure. Departure frequency is 118.1 and squawk 6313.
We'll go TARA for VATSIM purposes, and I'm going to turn the volume down a little bit. Or I don't think I can do it there, so let's turn it down over here on OBS. Yeah, I normally set squawk right after you get the clearance. That would be that'd be the way to do it.
7 Heavy cleared out Charlotte Airport via the bar before departure.
He gave us an 8,000 initially, so we got 8,000 set.
Climb maintaining 180, expect
I don't know why it's so choppy though on that. FD1, FD2. I think we're looking good.
132.925. Squawk 6313. American 1937 reback.
Where we at? Ground services. Here we go. All right, let's see what we got. They are done refueling. That's good. We still have jetway. We have everybody's on board. Everything is done. Cool. Let's go ahead and release ground power. Let's go to the init B. We're doing 2,000 reserve. We're doing cost index of 88. 0 fuel weight. Plug it in. 111.2. Execute. N1 limit. We're not going to derate. Takeoff speeds. We're doing flaps. Somebody said it was not flaps 5. For the 600, I forget what they said though, so forgive me if I'm killing your immersion. Trim though, let's go back to payload. Our CG is 24.5. That is set with 5 units of trim. We'll set it after we start engines. I think pretty much everything else is ready to go. Let's get the anti-collision light on. Top of the overhead, we got to close that door. We got the forward entry door still open. Doors close. They're closing up. Let's pull the chocks. We're at Charlie 10. And ground cactus 357, Charlie 10, push.
Cactus 357, pushback to on discretion.
All right, push our discretion, cactus 357. All right, wheel chocks removed. Shift P. Here we go. Hello, Renar. Good to see you, man. Sorry, I got away from the chat there for a while. I just went into scramble mode. Got to get the airplane off the gate. It's 3:30. Perfectly. Phase 1 said, had my first aborted takeoff in the Phoenix last night. Ooh, a random blue hydraulic failure triggered just before V1. Phase 1 NE. Well, that's awesome that you were able to abort and you got the fault and you were successfully stopped on the runway, I hope. But awesome, man. Keeps you on your toes. That's why I love random faults, man. Random faults will keep you on your toes. You could do a dozen, 22 dozen flights, you know, and not have anything go wrong. Then all of a sudden that one flight where you didn't expect anything to go wrong, you have a hydraulic failure. So good deal, man. Good deal. I do have random failures on the PMDG as well, or I believe they call them service-based failures. Vatsim was doing it the other day. Okay, that's not me then, Josh. Thank you. I thought it was me. 7.3 ain't that old. When you put your APU on bus, it automatically disconnects GPS. Okay, good, Ethan. I just do it just to double check, you know? I just had to double check. I always feel better if I click off up here, you know? All right, everything else looks good, and we're going to ground 2 here in just a minute. Matter of fact, let's go ahead and ground 2 right now. I love that Airbus right there. So dang cool. Ooh, listen to the start sounds. Start sounds on PMDG are pretty nice. Let's go ahead and add fuel a little early so we can listen to it. You know, I was watching some 737 Wingflex videos on YouTube because I have nothing else to do. You know what? I think the animation could be a little bit smoother, but it's not totally wrong. The way the 7.3 Wingflex is pretty choppy, jittery-like. So it's not completely wrong. I was watching videos on YouTube last night on that after we had the stream. Did Ton Cotton in the Phoenix. Ooh, that is spicy. Exactly, Jeff. Glad you enjoyed it, man. Oh, we got a good start on 1. Let's go ahead and ground. I'm sorry, on 2. Let's go ahead and ground engine 1. They definitely need an LSO at Ton Cotton for sure. Could you imagine if they offered a classic avionics package? I would absolutely lose it. I don't think they did. Is there? Is there? That'd be something for you guys to look up. I guess not. The 736 was an NG, right? So they all came with a new cockpit. Tyson, meeting's over, can catch a bonus stream. Absolutely, man. Welcome on board, man. This is going to be a quick, short, fun one. That's the plan, anyway. Of course, I say that. All hell could break loose. Why is your ICAS instrumentation different than normal? Jeremy, this is because I'm trying to simulate the old classic displays where they had the round gauges, or they were digital, but they were all stacked right here. So think of the IXEG 300. Think about how that avionics, or not avionics, but think about how that engine display was shown. I'm kind of trying to simulate that here with my Dash 600 by putting everything up here on that top screen. All right, we're going to put you on the legs page, I guess. We'll go back. We'll go FNC for you. We'll keep you on the legs page. All right, we got 2 good starts. Let's get those gens online. 1, 2, APU off. Let's go pack, off, auto. We're getting it. Everything else looks good up top. We'll go window heat. Gen 1, Gen 2, Gen 1, they both look good. Everything else looks good. Nothing on the center tank. Recall check. We're doing a flaps 5 RTO selected. Flaps 5, here we come.
American 2358.
Love the flap sound. For all you members, by the way, if you ordered a Throttle Tech throttle, Roberto, I spoke with Roberto yesterday, and he mentioned that the first batch, if you were in one of the first batches of orders, they are going to be shipping early. So within the next, I think he said next couple weeks, I think. So they're actually going to be shipping early. So that's exciting news. And I only remembered that because I've got something special coming for you guys as well here on the channel. You're going to see something special, especially juicy at the end of the month. But just wanted to let you all know that if you ordered early on the Throttle Tech game, that they're going to be coming earlier than normal. So that's always a plus, right? All right, 5.0 units on the trim. That is good. We're RTO, flaps 5. Let's take a look where we need to go. We're going to 3-6 center. I don't remember this airport layout. I haven't been here in a while. Where's Shack Oatmeal when you need them? Taxi 10-9. So we're here. We're going to go to like 24, 25 north. Brakes release. Takeoff config check is good. Let's do a fly or a drive-by cam. We're going to go right over here to like 24 north. Sounds are 10 for 10. Jeremy says that's right. I believe there's also an old format for the PFD. Also gives you virtual round gauge airspeed. Yes. Yes, Jeremy, I believe you're right.
30 seconds for
all right, I got to turn down this a little bit. I love the 600 sound set. It is... I don't know if it's necessarily changed, but the engine sounds to me seem a little bit more potent, meaning like I can hear them louder than you do in the 700 because you're sitting a little bit closer to them in the 600, which is just like the 319. I think they did a good job with that. All right, we're basically at 24 north, if I am not mistaken, and we're going to 3-6 center, which is going to be down here. So he's going to give us some conglomerate of taxi instructions here. We got Bravo. Let's give him a call. And Charlotte Ground, Cactus 357, 24 north with Bravo taxi.
Cactus 357, runway 36 center, taxi there, Mike, and Echo.
Mike and Echo to 36 center, Cactus 357. All right, Mike, and then Echo, and he didn't tell us that we're clear to cross, but we're going to double check that when we get there. All right, let's go ahead and get our taxi light on too.
Runway 250, yeah, you can stick 3-6 center.
All right, so that's Gulf. I'm pretty sure we're taking Mike. Oh, this airplane looks so good. Pretty sure this next one is Mike. Mike, because Mike, we should be parallel to the runway, right? Yeah, this is the ramp. This is Mike all the way down. Cool. Climb performance in this thing has to be legendary, especially if you're light. Oh, yeah, Jeremy. I can't imagine taking one of these off in real life. Like those Janet guys, like the Janet 7.3s out of Vegas. I can't imagine they have all that much fuel on board. And I can't imagine they're taking that many people at a time. So, climb performance, wintertime, Vegas, it's got to be nice. Could call it stellar. Yeah, you just, especially if you do a Toga takeoff, I mean, you're going to push those thrust levers up and just hang on, you know? Push them up and hang on, baby.
Good landing, 37 seconds.
Yeah, the scenery's nice, man.
Are we... Do we push this out at all?
Look at those flap textures. Little dirt on there. 10 for 10, whoever made this livery.
Cruising start your discussion, 1937.
Whoever made this livery, if you ever watch this stream, would you consider making the classic U.S. Airways livery as well, like the old Baby Blue and or America West? You'll be my hero. Any plans to do a Janet flight? Andre Henry, maybe. Probably when we get back in the States. This stream officially never happened This is members only, so this stream officially never happened. But once the South America tour concludes and we're back in the States, yeah, you betcha. We'll do a Janet flight. We'll see if we can try to replicate something there. I think I have a good idea what I want to do for that one. But trying to stay true to the South America tour, I'm having a ton of fun with that, and it's just about to kick off. We're going to be going to Buenos Aires next, and then up through Brazil, and then I think we're gonna hit a couple of those islands, you know, out there in the Atlantic, and then back into Miami to conclude the tour. I think it'll be a lot of fun. And then we'll be back in the U.S. and we got a ton of stuff to do. We got some good liveries to fly here with the 7.3 for U.S. domestic ops. We got some good domestic liveries on the Phoenix that I want to fly. You know, when we flew the Phoenix around, we only flew a handful of liveries there domestically before we joined the South America tour. So by the time we get back to the States, it's going to be awesome. Never happened, just like Janet, exactly. Alright, so in real life, those bushes aren't covering that taxi sign. So Mike and Echo, which is the far one there, will make our second left. Do another fly whiff, or drive whiff. Oh, that is just 10 for 10. I am all up in this Microsoft Kool-Aid on this airplane. I think the Classic looks better, or the 600, excuse me, the 600 looks better than any of the upcoming NGs. I think it looks better than the 7, 8, and 9. There's just something so unique about it. Alright, so we never gave us a runway clearance. I'm pretty sure we're still cleared across, but when in doubt, always ask, right? And ground just coming from Cactus 357, we're cleared across 2, 3, and 5.
Cactus 357, and Echo cross. Form me 5, continue back up.
Continue via Echo, cleared across 5, Cactus 357. So when in doubt, always ask. I want to get to 600 just to do some island hopping in Hawaii. Ooh, maybe some Alaska flying to remote locations. Yeah, Andre. And the thing, you know, you can still make this a very capable airplane. You can put the HUD up on here. You can put the performance packages. I've turned all that off. So we have no short field performance package. We don't have carbon brakes. We have all analog standbys. We've got the side-by-side, no HUD. Basically, if it was old, I put it on. And there you can't even see it, but I got the yaw damper gauge on here as well. But you can, it's contrary to what we did with the very first stream in the 600 on that Aeroflyer livery, where I put all the bells and whistles on. This 73600 is the opposite. I really like that feature of PMDG 2, to be able to customize each airframe to the livery. That's kind of neat. Need a 752 in Microsoft? Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I think it's coming, 310 Flyer. I mean, as a matter of fact, it is coming. Oh yeah, phase 1, new sceneries. Vertical Sim. Vertical Sim has reached out to me. Vertical Sim, if you ever catch this video, I haven't ignored you, man. I'm going to be checking out all those sceneries that you posted. He's given me some access to the scenery, so we'll be doing a lot of Vertical Sim flying. I'm trying to stay true to the tour right now. I think we probably have maybe 4. I'd say 4 to 5 streams left of South America. We have Buenos Aires. We're going to come up through Rio, maybe do 1 or 2 more flights continuing up, then hit the islands, and then boom. We're going to have to take a Bahamas Air 73600 because that's a real world operator as well. Reminds me of the old Cactus 320s were pretty stock and not loaded. Exactly, Jeremy. Exactly. Yeah, there's some old Cactus 320s.
357, connect tower,
Over to tower, I'm going to Cactus 357. Tower's up. Let's put departure. I forget what he said departure was. I think he said. Oh man, I gotta figure out what departure was, and then we'll take off. Hold the brakes. There we go. Got to get your full brake pedals. Kill the taxi light. You know what? It's getting a little dark on the overhead. Let me do this. Let me brighten up the overhead panel. And then I want to come down here. We need to see what departure was. He said departure was... What did he say? I thought I wrote it. Oh, yes. 3297. 3297. That's ready to go. We are TARA. Let's go ahead and go LNAV, VNAV, auto throttle arm. And we are pretty much ready to go. Good morning, or good evening, Tower Cactus 357, holding short of 36 center, ready for departure.
Cactus 357, shot tower, good, turn left, heading 330, runway 36 center, clear for takeoff.
330 on the heading, 36 center, clear for takeoff, Cactus 357. All right, 330 on the heading. Let's do it. Brakes released. Light bar. Flight. Wing and strobe and steady. Let's do it. Fly with or drive by with. Oh yeah, we need more likes. Plus members only stream. 260 watching. 70 likes. I'm gonna need 100 likes at least before takeoff. 100 likes before takeoff. Show me some love. This is doubleheader. You guys know you secretly love the 73600. Ignition continuous. Mother, I'm gonna get it at one time. At one point, I will remember that. There we go. 100 likes. Look at this lineup. Thank you for smashing the like button for that. Let's go ahead and do it. Oh, we never bugged V2 speed. Son of a gun. 131. That would have been interesting. Speed. All right, 131 is set. Spool them up. Fiddy, here we go. Oh, yeah. All right, here we go. Let's do this. Yoga. Speed alive. Jeez. Thrust set. On or knots. Check. V1. Phone call. Rotate. Watch the tail. Positive rate. You're up. Fly with. Watch your ears. That was awesome. Let's go ahead and do heading select. .20 pitch. Oh man, that's beautiful. Probably didn't need to go full Toga on this. You want us over departure, Cactus 357?
Nope, Cactus 357, I want you to turn right heading 070, then you can grace your presence with departure on 3297. We'll see you.
All right, 070 on the heading now, over to departure. Have a good one, Cactus 357. 070 on the heading, flaps 1. Shaq Oatmeal, just talking about you earlier, man. What's up?
710 Foxtrot Lima Charlotte Tower.
Your city indeed, my friend.
Direct heaven, and if you need to deviate, just advise.
Alright, copy the weather, and direct heaven, we'll keep the flying on. Thank you, landing.
Looking so good. Departure, good afternoon. This is Cactus 357, 6 climbing 8,000, heading 070 in the turn.
Cactus 357, West Center radio contact, C direct, relic, climb maintain 16,000.
Climb and maintain on 16,000. What was the fix again, Cactus 357?
Clear direct to relic.
What? All right, 16,000 on the altitude.
Cactus 357, direct to relic, L-I-L-I-C.
All right, we're back to Lilix and Cactus 357. All right.
Delta
Legs.
2231 scattered air is a moderate
Relic.
precip. Starts 12 o'clock, 10 miles. Area is about, well, I'd just say extends along your route for the next 85 to
And
90
LNAV.
miles northwestbound. Let me know if you
N1
need
LNAV, we're speeding, we're
You
speeding.
do have traffic at your 10 o'clock, 65 miles.
We can turn the airplane down a little bit.
Currently it's about 737.
All right, we're up to 16,000, N1 LNAV, VNAV speed.
231.
There we go. Goodbye, Charlotte.
Delta 33, radar contact.
Right up on that.
Cactus 357, climb maintain, flight level 310, that's your final altitude to DCA.
All right, climb to flight level 310, that's final Cactus 357. All right, 310 is our top altitude now. There's 10,000 as well. I mean, this is unbelievable, this climb performance. I love this airplane. All right, 310 is set there. We're at a 10. Let's go ahead and get our lights off. Boop, boop.
Atlanta Center, American 1104 over World at flight level 260.
American 1104, Atlanta Center, welcome
Ding.
to squawk
Ding.
2257.
Logo off,
2257,
wing
American
light
1104.
off. Cabin is pressurizing.
Jacksonville Center closed, frequency change route today.
We're climbing out. We're looking good now. All right, let's go Commande. And our final altitude now is 310, so we need to change that in our cruise altitude. 310. It doesn't do it automatically like the Airbus, unfortunately, so that is set. We're climbing out like a banshee. Let's go ahead and enjoy some wing views here. Oh, yeah. We get rid of this camera. Ears bleed so much I went blind.
13 Golf Alpha, Atlanta Center.
Sorry, dude. None of these devs believe in volume sliders, I guess. Oh, shoot, Jeremy, you're absolutely right. 1930 called. We need to change our top altitude up here as well to 310. Forgot about that. Apparently, we can't have a auto pressurization system.
Jackson are closed, frequency change approved today.
Sorry, guys. Sorry on your ears. Open YouTube and do another V1 surprise. Exactly, Captain Toast. We're doing a doubleheader day. I've never done this before. But this stream never happened. This stream is a. This stream never happened. Top secret. All right, how are we looking? Everything else is good. We're 24. Oil's looking good. We go RTO off. We can go off there. Everything else is cleaned up. We're looking good. We can go ahead and turn down airplane a little bit more. All right. I think we're looking good now. Brighten up that screen. Let's do it. The fly-by-wire devs do. I know. That fly-by-wire is the only... Pretty sure fly-by-wire is the only dev that has volume sliders. Pretty sure. I don't know why that is. The plane isn't even visible on radar. Exactly. Now I got to see who called me. I mean, it happened on both streams. I went live, got a phone call. Go live on a second stream. As soon as I hit takeoff button, get a phone call.
Aircraft on the frequency highlights weather information. Quebec is Sigma at 94 Central and 80 Eastern for Florida, Alabama, Mississippi, Louisiana, Texas, and the associated coastal waters containing areas of sun and from mobile flight service. We're on its way.
Blocked.
West 9111, descend now to flight level 340, then descend via the Jedi.
All right, we got to look at, hold on, who called me? Let me check this
The Atlanta
out.
altimeter is 3006.
That's good. Nobody there.
Alright, descend 340, then descend via the Jedi 2, and
Alright.
we have all the way the totally speed.
Your stream is publicly viewable. It sounds like you want to keep members only. No, Chaos. I wanted to keep it publicly viewable. I just didn't want just members only chat. Publicly viewable. But if nobody comments on it, it never happened.
American 1104 radar contact 20 miles north.
So many buttons. Need to crawl to a safe space. Need A320. Mr. Shefton or Stephen? Der Stefan? Thank you so much, man, for the €5 dono. I appreciate you, man. I know. I feel that way too. It's just there's so much going on here, but we're gonna get it. We're gonna figure it out.
American 1104, descend by the Chase
I'm more nervous about the approach into DC. I did pick up the Druzwecki design. The Druzwecki design DCA, but I haven't even flown there. I installed it, restarted the sim, didn't even check it out. So hopefully it doesn't cause too many issues performance-wise. It looked like it was going to be a frame hog, but I don't know. We're going to have to find out. If we start losing frames when we get in there, we can adjust our settings, because South America, on the whole tour is it's pretty light on the frames down there because there's not a ton of dense populated cities, at least where we've been flying recently. So I've had some of my draw settings up even further, and I might have to dial them back as we go into DC, but we'll see. We'll see. If any airplane can do it, the PMDG can do it. All right, let's.
357 Washington Center closed. Frequency change approved. Have a good evening.
Hey, thanks for ATC. Have a good one, Cactus 357. All right, we'll go on
Delta
to 22.8, and then we're going to look at this outside Juice View livery because, well, there was a pirate. All right, we're climbing out 20.3 to 310. Oh my. Let's go ahead and put it right here. Just turn it down to like 1 on the volume. And what do we got here? Let's let the music gods take over here and see what they come up with. Look at that. That is awesome. Flight Force Commercial Pilot 6 month celebration. Thank you, dude, for your continued support, Flight Force. Good to see you in the chat, man. Good to see you. Hope all is well with you. Hope you've made a full recovery. Been a while since you had COVID, right? But I hope you had a full recovery, no second COVID or anything like that. He says, "What's up, man? Hope all is well. You the best." Hey, thank you, Flight Force. I appreciate you, man. Glad you enjoyed the content, dude. Oh, look at that shot right there. Zoom it in a little bit. Put the sun right in the corner. There we go. Raphael has joined. Welcome to Private Pilot, sir. Raphael, welcome to Team Green, my friend. All the members in the chat already know what's going on, but exclamation point welcome. I'll do it here for you. Should get you a Nightbot command. Gives you more information on your perks as a new member to the channel. Welcome to Team Green, my friend. Welcome aboard. Banking will check right back at you, Mr. Martini. DCA is usually one of his better optimized airports. You'll be all right with the 3090, not as heavy as Vegas. Okay. Good to know, Phase 1. Thank you. Mr. Martini, make sure you're not arming your speed brakes. That was one thing that we do in the Airbus all the time. But if you arm the speed brakes in the 7.3, you'll get a takeoff config warning. So make sure that's not it. Drew's Wecky is absolutely stunning at night. I'll drop a photo in Discord. Check it out when you get some time. Ooh. Should we fast forward the time to sunset? I think we're going to have to do that. I think we'll fast forward to sunset night. Or should we just do river visual at night? There's no DC on. Maybe we can do the river visual at night. Should we do river visual at night? I'm going to put a poll. Arrow friend, you made it to someone gave you a membership? That's awesome, dude. If you got it today, it was probably from Migs. Was on the last stream. He gifted 20 memberships. So could have been him, could have been a couple others. Oh, wow. Looks like we're going to fast forward this sucker, huh? All right, let's do it. It's 7:30, so we want to land at night. Let's go ahead and bring it down. We'll do that. It should be dark by the time we get there at 7:58. How we looking? So we can actually check our progress, right? Time to DCA at 0022Z. So that's only in 22 minutes. Oh, we might even have to. We're gonna have to fast forward it more. Because I want to be landing at night with all the lights on. So that means we got to watch the sunset. So when's the sunset? So it sets 8:30. Let's watch the sunset. Let's do it 8:25. That should be good right there. That should be close enough. All right, we'll end that poll. That was a definite yes. You guys cannot tell me that doesn't look good. I got another poll I wanna ask. This is one I'm curious for my members. many options can I add? I'm going to see. Ah, dang it. I wanted to add another option. Well. Hold on, I don't like that one. I don't like that one. No, 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 no. That's not the poll I wanted. That's not the poll I wanted. Hold on. Oh, that's, I can't add any more than that. That sucks. All right, 737, 6 and 700. 737, 800 only. There we go. This is the poll I want. Now I wish I could add a 900 in there. If you like the 900, you could select 738 as well. I'm curious. Just trying to gauge what people like. Steven, that was your vote? Awesome, dude. Oh man, look, are you kidding me right now with these views? I feel like I'm in a dream. The stream polls aren't exactly for focus testing. If there was an 800 without winglets, I'd pick that one. Ooh. Is there an 800 without winglets? Is that a real thing? I know the 700. I know 700 doesn't have winglets. Wow, I'm surprised you guys like the 8 and 900 so much. I'm really surprised. I'm surprised. Maybe it's just me then. I just don't like the 800 that much. It's too balanced, you know? The 700 is a little bit sporty. 900 is super long. It's kind of cool. But the 8 is just like, I don't know. Maybe it must just be me. Must be me. There was a weightless or a wingless 800 a long time ago. Interesting. Evo Blue United Max 9. Ooh. Alaska has a 900 without winglets? Interesting. I'm going to have to look up a picture of that one. I'm pretty sure this is like a real photo. Screenshot. Stream crash. Look at that. That is epic. We're going to watch the sun set on US Airways. That's too cool. Best looking plane and livery? I don't know. Best looking plane and livery. I mean, the 75-200 is pretty sweet looking. All right, well, the 800 clearly wins. And then it's a split between the classics and the 7. And then the 200 actually is... all right, I can respect that. We've got 17% liking the old 200s, 100s. That's cool. All right. Interesting results on that. Interesting results. I'm very shocked the 800 is that popular. I mean, I knew it was popular as far as real-world operators, but cool. Something must be wrong with my eyes. America West livery. Oh yeah, back to the best livery in air. Okay, so 7.5 looks cool. Honestly, Shaq, I gotta say the tri-jet. It's got to be one of the tri-jets. It's got to be a cool looking. Well, that or the like the 7.4. I don't know, dude. I don't know. There's too many. There's too many options. You can't just pick one. You can't just pick one. There's too many options. My notable finishers would be like the 7.4 200, the 7.4, like the long one with like the 800 748 or the dash 8. 727's got to be up there. 7.5 has got to be up there. L1011 looks cool too. I don't know, but nothing will ever beat the look of the 7.4 100 200. Yeah, I'm there. Yeah. Ooh, 7.5 200 bowling shoe. That's good. Or Airways, yeah. Brad says, longtime fan from Queensland, Australia. Brad, welcome on board, man. Glad to have you on board the stream. Glad you're enjoying the content. Long way away out there in Australia, my friend. But yeah, 310 flyer, I hear you. L1011, if you just want like cool factor alone, L1011 is hard to heat. It may not be like the slickest and sleekest looking airplane out there, but the L10 is definitely cool looking. Look at that view. Hopefully the music isn't too loud. I mean, is that not real life? Screenshot. Did we decide that is the L1011? That's not being made, right? No one's making an L10. I don't think anyone's even making a 7.2. Can't believe that. I really can't believe that. You would think that some of these older airplanes, like the classics, like the L10, maybe not the L10, but like the 737-200, the well, 7.5 is in the progress, but like a DC-8, you know, some of the old jets, I'm surprised that they're not on the sim or no one's making them, because I would think that they would be easier to model, because all you need a cockpit, but you don't have to model all the glass and all this stuff unless glass cockpits are easier to develop, which that's my theory. That's why I think everyone does G1000 stuff in GA world, because it's easier to develop. I could be totally wrong, but you know, you get a DC-8, get some classic systems going in there. I don't know, I feel like it would be not as complex, you know, as something like a 787 or a 74800, something like that. Don't need to worry about programming VNAV when your airplane barely has an autopilot. Exactly, Steven. Sometimes it's good to just, you know, that 146 stream we did earlier today, that's what I'm talking about. Just don't even plug in the route. Don't even do VNAV. Just pull the power back, set the IIS hold, ride that speed brake down. It's different. It's fun. ST, welcome to Commercial Pilot, sir. Glad to have you on board the channel. As a member now, hopefully I didn't just close my stream. There you go. Exclamation point, welcome for your new perks on the channel, dude. Awesome. Welcome. Brad says DC-8. Yeah, I'm with you, man. A DC-8, I think, has gone unappreciated. The last time I saw a DC-8 in the sim, was that like FSX? Who made that? Was it, I want to say Captain Sim? Did Captain Sim make a DC-8 for FSX? I know that, or maybe it was Milviz. Maybe it was Milviz. Ooh, Rusty, yeah, a Siva INS. Well, here's the thing, though. What would we fly it in, though? We don't really have anything to fly a Siva right now. But I hear you, Rusty. It would be, imagine, this is my dream. Well, we do have the Concorde, but my dream, I want to just wake up one morning and someone ping me on Discord and be like, look, 727 INS is coming to Microsoft. If that happened, I don't know what I would do. I'd go on personal leave when that airplane released and just fly it all around. I would do an around the world tour every single day in the 727 until we completed an around the world tour. If that happens, you heard it here first, mark my words. If that happens, if there's a 727, study level 727, releasing with the SIVA, I will call out, or I will take time off. I don't want to say I call out. I will drop my schedule so we can do an around the world tour in real time every single day until we complete. Aerosoft did a DC-8 for P3D? Okay, so I didn't see, I probably missed that one on P3D. But yeah, Brad says in FSX it was indeed the DC-8. I remember flying that one. It was pretty good. At least it felt good. I mean, back then things were different. But FlyJ Sim used to do a 7.2. Yeah, Jeremy, I wish, bud. I wish. You know, they're going to do it for X-Plane 12, I hope. Or at least update it. But I'm really surprised, Jeremy, that FlyJ Sim never did a DC-8, because I feel like they could take a lot of what they have in that 727 and the 73200 and put it in a DC-8. I mean, shoot, 73200, just double up those gauges in there and you pretty much have a DC-8. So I know there's a lot more to it, but I just think that, oh my goodness, look at this view. Wait, what about this view? Ooh. Oh my word, look at that view with a little bit of wing flex right there. Smash the like button. If you're tuning in, if you're Ninja watching, let's just smash the like button. How many like buttons can we get? How many like buttons can we get just for this view? I mean, that is unbelievable. Has everyone gotten a 1 month free membership? I think so. Hero friend, yeah. A lot of people have. There was a 20 membership giveaway on my last stream today. So shout out to Migs for that. There's been a couple membership giveaways recently on the channel, which is awesome. I mean, that is just the absolute juice view right there. What if FlyJSim did a study level of 707? That's another one, Jeremy. Where's 707? I flew. Wasn't there a 707 on FSX? I think I flew a 707 on FSX. I don't know how good it was. That's really digging back in the memory bank, or maybe it was like FS 2004. I don't know. I think I flew a 707 in one of the sims. But yeah, Jeremy. Let me say this: if anybody releases a 707 DC-8 in Microsoft, any one of those classic jet commercial aircraft, I will, instead of doing a tour, we will literally do a round the world in real time in that airplane, if it ever releases. Ooh, Eric, Majestic Dash 8. Yes, sir. I flew that one as well. All right, we need to set a bottom altitude of like, let's just set like 10,000, and then we'll come back and focus on it. We don't have any ATC online. Oh, DCA stepped on. Uh-oh. We might actually have to do some work. I'm going to set 10,000 here for the bottom, though, just for right now. I just want to watch this sunset. I don't know what view is better. Oh, this view is good inside the window right here. With the COVID on there. I guess COVID's gone now, though, so I don't know. That could be... Maybe that's monkeypox on the window. I think there's monkeypox all over the window frame. You'll never see me again if they release a 7.0. Or L10. Yeah, Jeremy, L1011 definitely included in that. I don't think the L10 would ever come out. I would be too happy to see an L1011. The L10 has a special place in my heart, as do some other class. Like the 7.2 obviously has a very special place in my heart for my memory and just the nostalgia. But the L10 does as well, because I don't know if it was or not, but it was really one of the first wide bodies that I really have vivid memories on. Like I have some really vivid memories on an L1011. So that's also why it's very near and dear to my heart. Like I can still smell the airplane. I got on an ATA L1011 going to Hawaii or Honolulu with my family, and I remember the first I got up in the cockpit. I was talking to the pilots up there, and I put on the captain hat. I still got a photo of myself up there as well, wearing the captain hat and captain seat. And then I remember the minute I sat down at the window, because I'd been on all kinds of narrow bodies. I was pretty accustomed to flying, but I'd never been on an L10, and I sat right on the trailing, I would say just in front of the flap. So not at the trailing edge, but like a little bit in front of the trailing edge. And I looked out that window and I remember, oh my, like it just seemed incredibly different. It was awesome. It was a wider wing. It was longer. And I can remember that exact memory and the smell and just the excitement. I think my sister and my grandmother were sitting in the middle row. So, because it's like what, 2-4-3 or 3-4-3, something like, I can't even remember what the seat layout was, but I know they had the 4 seats in the middle, and my sister and my grandmother were there in the middle, and I was next to my mom. I was in the window seat, and she was in the middle seat next to me. Yeah, Andre, L1011 in the old ATA livery. Oh yeah. PMDG 7.4. Oh yes, Ethan, that's a nice one. Tyson, you did a round the world tour last summer in the fly-by-wire. Cool deal, man. Yeah, that's kind of why I'm doing the South America tour in Microsoft. You know, we get to see all these new places. Narita to LA at the old Tom Bradley International Terminal. Yes, sir. I&I builds 310 tour this fall. Ooh, maybe. There's the sun. It's setting, folks. Right off the wing. Goodbye, I love Microsoft sunsets. I grew up with the Vickers Viscounts flying overhead into Glasgow. Showing my age. I don't see the Vickers Viscount any available as a model in any sim. No, I do not either, GLR. VC10. Yeah, that's. I don't think that's ever coming. I mean, one could only hope, but I don't think it's going to be here anytime soon, man. Goodbye, Microsoft Sunset. Outside view, epic sunset. Oh, yeah. There it goes. Look at the rays of light. Should we watch it from the outside view? Whoa, sorry. Turn it back down. Let's watch the sun go behind the clouds. It's like if I move the view up, I can see some more rays of light. Oh, we just started top of descent. Let's see, DCA ground is on. DCA ATIS, 350 at 9. Uh-oh. Charted visual Mount Vernon runway 1. Oh, no. Should we do a river visual with a... Should we do a river visual with a 10-knot tailwind? There we go. Goodbye, Microsoft Sun. If you keep hurting my ears, I'll have a valid reason not to listen to my wife. Jesus, Shaq. It's called selective hearing. It's called selective hearing, my friend. That's what they have, right? I know. Your ears are defective. Shaq, what you could do, you just gotta blame the ramp, dude. The ramp is loud, man. I hope you're wearing a hearing protection out there. The ramp, I have tinnitus from doing walk-arounds and stuff for years without wearing any ear protection. But make sure you wear those earplugs, man. But yeah, I hear you, dude. Do the visual for sure. All right, we'll do the visual. It only looks like the grounds are online. So if the tower pops online, we'll have to disconnect. It's fine. 10 knots is standard. Yeah, I'm sure. And we got, it's Cactus. We got a 15 knot tailwind limitation anyway, so we're good. And we're not even gonna program anything. I'm literally just gonna shut everything off. What I will do is I can't even, I don't see, I can't, it's like bugged out of where I can click. So what we'll do is I'm just going to pull up the visual procedure. Where is it? Is it even in here anymore? That's it. That's all we need. We're going to just do this. No courses, nothing. A couple DME arcs we're not even going to do. We're just going to hard tune DCA at 110.10. Hey, look, 3 miles, we need to be at 900 feet. 3 by 9. Someone remind me of that. That's all we need to be, 3 by 9. We'll do auto brake 2. Actually, we'll do auto brake 3. Full reverse. No questions? Cool. Let's go ahead and... Ooh, I gotta turn on some lights here. Oh yeah, look at that cockpit. Now we're cooking with gas. We can probably turn down... Where's the Abris flood? That's the top. Turn down that a little bit. Turn down that DU just a tad as well. Alright, we're on the descent. Let me get flight recorder out because we don't want to miss this one. This ought to be a hell of an approach. ATA L1011 at 362 seats. Wow. That's insane, man. All right, we'll get terrain on. Data is on. Turn down this. No, come back here. I don't need anything on the lower DU. We might as well... Nope, that's not the one I want. Lower DU, we can pretty much turn that off, right? I'm not using it for anything. Pretending to be an old classic. Turn down that one a little bit too. Alright. You remember flying side saddle on DC-3? Wow. DC at night, baby. Here we go. I've tried to. I work on the ramp one. Her response was, "I wish those earplugs every week." I wish those earplugs every week in your pocket. You're just fine. Oh my gosh. I wash those earplugs. Yep. Oh, that's nasty, but funny at the same time, dude. I hear you, man. Yeah, I would just, at the crew room, we had like just a ton of those disposable ones, so I would just have a whole handful of them. But yeah, you get set on using one set, and then it's like, it get a little grimy. Get a little grimy. All right, we're out of 18.5. Altimeter is 2990. It's set once and twice. We can continue descending down. We're going out to Fergie, right? Oh yeah, we're looking good. The only thing on the chart was Fergie is suggested at 3,000. Let me hide that back over there. So we'll dial in 3. This is all for cinematic purposes tonight. Gosh, that livery is just looking so good. How do you turn off the cabin lights? Can you? I don't know if you can. Let's see. If you could, it'd probably be in here. PMDG setup. No. FS actions. Wouldn't be indoors. I don't know if you can. I don't think you can, man. Use the type of ear protectors that look like headphones. Oh yeah, definitely a little bit more hygienic too. I'll tell you what we're gonna do. We can get the logo light on for cinematic purposes. Oh wow. So and that shines. Now those are position lights because we're not in an actual classic, right? Yeah, so these are just position lights. The logo lights are in the tail. This looks awesome. We are pressurizing. It's coming down. We never turn the seatbelt sign off. It's okay. It's a short flight though. Everything else looks good on the overhead. We don't have to change anything up there. How's our fuel? We got 10,000 still. Oh, we're perfect. 280 on the speed. I can put airports on the map. Might have to turn the wing light on here for cinematic purposes. Oh snap. Yep. Have I ever flown a Boeing in real life? No, I've never flown a Boeing in real life. I almost always turn on the logo light. So cool. Yeah, it is. Touch the reflections. The DC is going to be down over here somewhere. Closest to Boeing was the Embraers. They're basically baby Boeings, right? This ought to be interesting. I don't think I've ever done river visual at night on stream. I've done it in real life, but I don't know if I've ever done it on stream at night. Should be cool. Should be cool. Kevin Thomas has joined a private pilot. Kevin Thomas, welcome aboard, my friend. Exclamation point, welcome for your new perks on the channel, dude. Glad to have you on board, man. Or is it just repeating? I think it's repeating. Or DER Stefan, private pilot. Welcome. I swear you guys are already members. If not, welcome again. I think might be YouTube doing some funny things. But welcome. If you haven't already, glad to have you guys on board. All right, 12.6. 280 on the speed. Nah, that's not DC. I'm not sure what that is. Ball fields down there. I know XP72 always likes looking at baseball fields. There's a couple for him. The logo is the American flag. I thought weird Word document. No, yeah, this is the old American flag livery on the U.S. Airways. Yep. First regional jet that I flew was the U.S. Airways painted Embraer 170. Same exact livery. Well, no, yeah, the first one I ever flew was this livery, but I also remember flying the blue. We had a couple blue ones, like I forget what they called it, Midnight Blue or something like that. I was a viewer, not a member. Thanks for having me. Kevin Thomas, awesome, man. Well, congratulations. Welcome on board Team Green, my friend. Get special access in the Discord section as well, and be checking the community tab for shorts, videos, and members-only content. So, glad to have you on board, man. All right, we're out of 11,000. Here comes 10,000 feet. Let's get the lights on. Cont. Position and strobe, load, wing, everything is good. All right. We should be lit up like a Christmas tree. Oh yeah, that's that 737 light configuration. Any of you plane spotters out there know exactly what that looks like. Probably can tell from a couple miles away what airplane it is. Brickyard, yeah. It was definitely Brickyard. Paxman, I didn't notice that until you just said it. Yeah, this should be turned around. Didn't notice that until you said it. You're absolutely right. Maybe you have to the livery creator know. FMC unable 250 at Mojo, Roger. Why? Where are you unable 250? Here's what I'll tell you what we're gonna do. We're gonna cut the corner. We're gonna go. Where's the fix before Fergie? We're gonna go direct pack, execute, and we're gonna descend down to 3,000 right now. Retard LNAV VNAV speed. I'm actually gonna manually select speed as well. So we're gonna speed intervene 250. And 10,000, here we go. All right, let's go ahead and fade out to this song here. After this song ends, we will be ready to go. Let's get a little speed brake action out here too, a little high. First time I flew the CRJ 700 was Airways flight from Edmonton to Sky Harbor back in 2007. It was fun for me as a kid. Awesome, dude. Very cool, very cool. I remember seeing a lot of those CRJs over there at Sky Harbor. I did a lot of plane spotting at Sky Harbor myself, actually. From Edmonton to Sky Harbor, America's friendliest airport. Why did everything just go black? Are we in a cloud? We must be in a cloud. We must be in a cloud. Let's go level change down to 3,000. Bring up the sim sounds. How did my check ride go? It was good, man. Fast, it was good. Did all kinds of things. Yeah, we talked about it on that other stream, but yeah, everything went good, man. We fooled them for another 6 months, right? So. That is accurate. U.S. Airways had it like that, and they never changed it when the livery changed and the name from U.S. Airways. Really? Okay. I guess I didn't. Never caught on to that, Pax, man. Interesting. So that's how the livery had it. Wow. There's DC off our right. Maybe you see it from this window. Not quite. Can't quite see it yet. All right, we're 250 down to Fergie. Let's pay attention. So 3,000 at Fergie, 3x9. Let me put a fix ring in here. Let's go no legs. I remember how to do this. Hold on. Is it? Nope. Route? Nope. Progress. Fix. There we go. They have a special button. DCA, VOR, 10 miles. Radius. Oh no, I don't want a radius. I want /10. Cool, and I want a /9. No, that's not what I want. 3, right? 3 miles. 3x9. Nope, backwards. 3 miles. There we go. 3 miles at 900 feet is what we're looking at. Gotta run, Fubar. Catch the landing on replay. Thanks for the doubleheader. No problem, Fubar. Take it easy, man. See ya. Do you think that examiners and check airmen think the check ride is easy for them when they take it? I'm sure they do, man. I mean, they're doing it all the time, right, to other pilots. So yeah, I would imagine it's a little bit easier. I'm gonna go speed brake out. I want to get down here, and then we're going to slow down because we're gonna hand fly the sucker all the way in. 7.3s have a special button for everything. Oh yeah, they sure do, man. Look at those lights out there. That's a lot of lights. What's our final lap? We should probably check that out. We're going to do flaps 40 for cinematic purposes, 126 on the speed. Gotta have cinematic purposes. Approaching TOD, late to the party. Nah, Niels, you're about to hit the best part, man. We're going to do just hand flowing visual into DC at night. 1,000 to go. I'm going to select 210. Riding that spoid brake. Cactus 357 fly. Present heading. If I can get there in time. Gosh, that's so frustrating in a Boeing. Heading. Present heading, Cactus 357. Speed brake is stowed now. Let's go laps 1. Alright, Cactus 357, clear direct Fergie. Maintain 3 to 10 miles from DC VUR, cleared RNAV visual. Alright, 3 to Fergie. Oh, I never hit LNAV again, son of a gun. 3 to Fergie, cleared RNAV visual, Cactus 357. Alright, as soon as we hit Fergie, as soon as we get turned inbound, I gotta see the river. Come back to 180. Flaps 5. Wish I could draw water on the river, but I guess I can't. Can't really see the river. Rip. All right, let's figure it out. Let's go autopilot off. Let's go auto thrust off. Let's go flight director 1, flight director 2. Give me the bird of birds. And let's go recording on. Let's have some fun. Whoa, had my throttles up. I can make out the river. 3,000 at Fergie. If we have to go around, we'll climb up to 5,000.
2,500.
And I'm just gonna bug our approach speed was 126. Can barely make out the river, but it's right here. We need a bigger moon. Do you guys do wheels up landings in the sim? No, I don't think I've ever done a gear up landing in the sim. Done a water landing in the sim, which I guess that could technically count as a gear up landing, but oh man, this is looking nice. Look at the Washington Monument there off the left. Alright, let's go gear down. Arm the speed brake. Yoke cam, forgot about you. A little bit low here, should be about 1,700 feet here. Gonna shallow out that descent, that's okay, we're gonna get configured anyway. Flaps 15.
1,000.
1,000 feet stable, we're a little bit ahead of the descent. Let's go ahead and level off here. Remember, we want to be about 900 feet at that 3-mile ring, so get a little power in there. Let's go all the way out now. Flaps 40. Gonna need some power to maintain altitude here. Don't want to climb. Alright, we're on ref. We're stable at 1,000. Here's 900 feet at 3 miles. Wow, there is Washington. Here comes my favorite view out the right-hand side right here. Hug the hotels and business centers. Oh, man. I can't wait to watch this replay. We're just going to fly the approach because I got to see that in replay. There it is. There's the view. The view. Alright, we're already going into P56 almost. Don't forget we got a 10-knot tailwind at flaps 40. That's probably not the smartest thing I've ever done here. Shallow out just a tad. We're looking good. We're on speed. A little bit slow. Power, power. Plus 10 points for your DC-9 idea. Yeah, Shaq, I'm loving it right now. Keep coming down. Got the road down here. Just kind of pretend you're going to line up with the road. You can see the Pappies, though, nicely here at night. A little bit high, correcting. Let's roll it in. That tailwind is going to try to push us out here, so I'm going to try to cut in a little early. Don't want to slide out to the left. We're looking good now. We're right on it.
200.
Right on speed. Tad high, correcting. I don't think I've ever landed the 7.3 at night. Oh boy.
100. 50. 30. 20. 10.
Oh man, that was squirrely for oh, there's somebody on the runway. Rip. Sorry. Forgot I'm on Matson. I forgot I'm on Matson. I'll tell you what. This little 600 is squirrely with that 10-knot tailwind. That is a little squirrely bird there with that 10-knot tailwind coming around the corner. Auto brakes off. Why are we stopped on the runway? Come on, come on, come on. Power, power, power. That is something you never want to see, man, in real life. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to DCA. That was you, Ryder? Sorry, man. Oh, Stefan. Just a scratch. All right, welcome in. What if I told you guys I forgot the replay? What if I forgot to start the replay? Cosmic. It's a primal fear when you saw those lights. I know, man. What are you doing up still, dude? It's late. Tenerife has a reunion in DCA. Oh, man. Well, that's 2 runway incursions I've had in my life. Both at the same airport. We're not going to clean it up. We'll just go ahead and leave flaps down for the replay because I want to watch the replay, and then we're going to skedaddle. Get back up there and do a circuit. I don't have time for that. I wish. I want to watch the replay. I'm going to leave all the lights on. We're just going to take the next available gate. Check your strobes. Look, there's Capitol Hill. Nice. Possible pilot deviation. I have a phone number for you to copy. Yeah, Cactus, definitely think that was a pilot deviation. I can tell my frames are a little bit bad, but not terrible. I'm just messing with you. I have the replay. I have the replay going. Just messing. All right, we're gonna park over here next to Alaska because I just want to park here and watch Matt a replay. Nice terminal building, though. Damn, that looks good. Drew Zwecky, nicely done on the terminal, my friend. All right, let's blind everybody. Let's blind everybody at the gate here. We'll take the solid line. Ooh, that was a perfect time derp. Alright, replay mode. Disconnect from VATSIM. Close you. Let's watch it.
80 knots.
What we'll do is, why don't we do this, and then I'm gonna resume replay, and then I'm gonna change. We'll see one approach here in dusk, and then we'll finish it off with the night. So this way you can kind of see everything. That's what I love about this replay. It's kind of cool. You can change everything. So we're going to watch this one at dusk so we can see the scenery, and then we'll watch the other one at night. Oh, look at that. Jeff, yeah, I picked it up. Romulus, what's up? When Microsoft implements a damage model, you have to drive out the fire truck and pick up the bits. Yeah. VATSIM staff calling? Probably nothing to worry about. Swarm, it's just to differentiate 2 different gates. So there's like a gate 10 for a certain airframe and then like maybe a prop or a CRJ on the other one. But you, in real life, you would have marshalers there. Wow, look at this. Look at this scenery. Yeah, in real life, you'd have marshalers there to tell you which line to go in on. Wow, here's the view. Here's my favorite view. This is cool. I love this 600. But I felt it with that little bit of a tailwind. Even though we were flaps 40, man, coming around there with this tailwind, he was ripping. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Screenshot. Oh my, how awesome is that? Whoever told me to get this scenery, you are on point, my friend. You are on point. The double tree, exactly, Kevin. The double tree is there. I can taste the cookies already, man. Taste my cookies right over here. Screenshot. All right, let's watch from this view here, see what happens. Yeah, coming out of the turn, I can feel that 10 knots pushing me down. I'm actually surprised. I don't know what our landing rate was, but let's see what it looked like from the window view first. Put it down. There we go. I'll take it. Nice. A little off center line because that airplane was in front of me, freaked me out. Oh my! Look at that view! Look at that view! Dang. Now let's watch one touchdown view, and then we'll get out of here. That sunset off the wing, though. Come on. Come on. I don't know what happened to the Pappies in close. They are definitely bugged out. Because we were 50 feet right over the numbers. And it showed me 4 whites. I'm like, yeah, no, we are not 4 whites right here, my friend. Let's see how we did. Flaps 40. Oh, I will take that in DC all day, every day. All day, every day, I'll take that. I'll back it up. Let's do a runway view. So if I go insert, and I can hit this, and then I can change camera mode to fast. I can do drone speed to maximum. And then we'll go sit over here, and then we'll watch the night landings. And then I'm out of here. I'm out of here tomorrow. I'm going to Atlanta. I will see you guys probably Thursday, maybe? Let's do a little plane spotting action right here. Oh, and I have to unlock, right? I have to unlock. Drone, stop following. Okay, here we go. Resume replay. Where are we at? Oh, there it is. Here it comes. GNR, glad you enjoyed it, my friend. Glad you enjoyed it, dude. I had a lot of fun. I hope you guys did too. I'm gonna have to bind the drone camera speed, Jeff. You're right. Ah! Hold on. Let's watch that touchdown here. Oh, that's cool. I'm going to spin it around. One more from the runway here. One more from the runway, and then we're going to do night. Oh, yes, sir. Yes, sir. All the way back just before the hotel is right about there. Resume replay. That's really loud. Let's turn that down. Let's put this into dark mode. Guys, thank you so much for tuning in for the double header stream tonight. Oh, that's the shot right there. Double header. Members only. Absolutely stunning approach. I love the 737-600. Where's my double tree at? I can smell the cookies. Maybe I'll set a double tree tomorrow. We'll see. All right, guys. I'm out of here. I will see you Thursday. Yeah, probably Thursday or Friday. Until then, stay safe, stay healthy, enjoy the last few replays at night mode. Shaq, good idea on the night theme. You guys take care. Have a good one. I'm V1. See you.